Hello everybody, this is BenChitty5. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19. Season 2, I'm too close. This is actually episode 60 of our Farming Simulator 19 videos. So that's pretty exciting. We are setting up here for getting the sheep going. It's getting dark. I had to feed the animals, so that's what I'm doing. And if you notice, I've got a mixer here. The mixer is going to be very important. This is what we bought last episode at the very end here. We're going to be running this mixer now for our cows, because it's got a little more capacity. The truck is still sticking around. Trust me, I got that part worked out. But yeah, we're at 40%, so we're going to be 40-60. That should be a decent mix now. Looks like it's still filling up. So there you go. That keeps us in line with our requirements to get TMR. And we now have 29,000 units instead of just under 23. So we gained 6,000 units. It'll help some. The other benefit being that we can use the tractor and drop this if we want to. So that is a benefit. Plus, you know, if we're mixing 3 bales worth instead of 2, so I mean, I know it's only 6,000 more, but that is, you know, a decent amount of feed that's being mixed up above and beyond. Let's see here. It also means we're using a little bit more. Does it not want to dump into there? Oh wait, we're full, aren't we? Oh, tip side right works. Tip side left does not work. It's also got a tip side back. That's interesting. We might just use the back feature. Yeah, I can deal with that. So that's what we're going to use that mixer for. We are then going to put bales in over here. So we got 4,000 per object. So we got 4,000, 8,000, that's 16, and that's 20. So we can do 5 bales at a time. How much do we have left in here? Only 57 bales. It's not a lot. But I think the sheep are going to be pretty low on feed requirements. Of course I did that. Of course I just stuck them right back in. Because I'm good at that. Alright, 2 bales. We're going to have to get 3 more here. And it is getting dark. 3. Alright, let's not put these back into the structure right away. Oh, that's getting low. Yeah, we'll have to see if we have enough hay bales. I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to fill our hay structure. Straw I want to fill for sure, but hay, I just don't think we have enough land to bale up. So it's going to take quite a bit. So now this guy I think we're going to have to keep covered. We're going to have to figure out a place for it to go. We might put a little shed or something next to the sheep barn down here. Let's see. In fact, we should probably look at that. Buildings. Sheds. I just want something simple. Those are all neat looking little sheds. Oh, this is a Quonset shop that also doubles as a workshop. Well, if that's the big shop, why won't you let me sell it? And place it, let me sell it. So these are the through and throughs. These are the little ones that we've been using. Can't quite see here. I'll probably put it like right there. So it gives us a little more room to store things now. It is quite tall. Apparently there's a wagon in there already. But yeah, this will at least allow us to hide some things from the elements if we need to. In fact, a good option for that would be something over here. Well, those two. We should move those under there. This guy, though. I can't fit this cultivator into the shed, but I bet you we can fit into that one. It is getting dark. It is 6 o'clock, so it would be dark. It's not. Oh, it's slippery. Let's try not to run in. Oh, I ran into the shed. Trying not to run into things. But luckily, we can just pull it underneath here, and look at that. We're out of the elements. Makes me feel a little better. Let's skip ahead here. It's gonna get a bit laggy when we go into morning. But I usually go in the winter time here. I go to 8 o'clock, which is 2000 hours. And then I can skip ahead 12 hours and it'll be 8 o'clock in the morning and we'll be ready to roll. I guess we're just kind of sitting here waiting. But we should get some sheep though. And our semi is actually sitting over there waiting to buy sheep. Well, the other thing I was supposed to look at. I know time's going past really fast, but oh yeah, we were supposed to sell our crops, weren't we? Oh, corn just spiked. I missed the corn sale. Somebody was not watching their numbers. Oop, there we go. So we're gonna sleep for 12. See how badly our prices fell, apparently. Still skipping ahead right now. Corn is a little low. It's not too bad. These are not so great either. Oh, I went too far. This guy. So we want to look at sheep. So it depends on which ones we want. So this is a large breed that grows moderately fast, has modest wool production, and requires a medium amount of feed. Medium breed is used for wool production. Grows slowly, is not very prolific, but does require a lot of feed. That's a lot of hay. Grows extremely fast, produces a modest amount of wool, and requires a lot of feed. So that one's good for making lambs. Produces no wool. So we probably want the merinos. So how many can we get in one trailer. I don't know, it's still going. However many that is. We could probably tell if we go to the garage here. No, didn't see it yet. Cattle trailer, there it is. Sheep, 38, so I can get more sheep in there than I can pigs. We should have our water supply. I didn't actually check on that. If we don't, that could be an issue. Although I guess we do have tankers. I can't steer because of the snow, and I haven't cleared it yet. Mostly because I don't want to do the work and then come to find out it's going to snow like tomorrow. Probably should look, shouldn't I? There's cars coming. I'm really happy with this truck though. It drives so nice, minus the slippy slidey in the snow. We got snow tomorrow, and snow in a couple days. So let's see, this will take us to 38. We'll probably get like 3 loads worth. So that'll get me to 114. Oh, actually that's where the sheep are, or the wool is. I think down here, yeah, right here's where we gotta put them in. So we want to move them all in. I don't know if we're gonna get any. Cool. I don't know if we're gonna get any lambs. I'm gonna have to check. But the point is now is we can open this up. Yep. We've got water for them. We've got hay for them. And of course the truck only goes off the left side, so we're gonna have to change this up a bit. Because I don't think I can drive along here and fill it up. Or maybe I can. Nope, can't. If it does it work from this way? Yep. So you can see we only used 1,300 units of hay. Obviously it's going to be more than that. Yeah, we're just going to have to park it this way and then just drive it around. Make a giant loop. That'll work perfect. We got 38 sheep, and they're going to start making wool at some point. They're going to need 33,000 units of hay, which is almost 10 bales for the whole year. Not a lot. So this will go up to almost probably to 100,000, which then becomes quite a bit, because then we're looking at 25 bales probably worth for 1 year. Which, when we're running 2 to 3 bales worth to feed these guys every so many, every day and a half to 2 days. So that means we're doing 6 times that. So we're doing 18 in a season compared to like 25 in the whole year. So they're not going to take up a whole lot. It'll work out. But I'm going to get some more sheep and get them happy, I guess. Get them what they need. Need some salt? I think I'm gonna have enough. Don't worry, I had good reason for the salt. I was getting tired of spinning around and messing around here, and figured, at least for now, let's just salt it. Get rid of some of the snow. Looks like you can actually go really fast when you're doing this. Oh boy. Yeah, salting at 32 miles an hour on the snow is not easy. But I know we did some of this before and figured we should probably do some more of it. Because it is a little easier than just plowing. And eventually you start running out of places to push the snow when you're plowing. Oh boy. Slipping and sliding. Alright, we're good. Sweet. So I'm going to spread some of this stuff out, at least in the places where I need to get around, and make it a little better, hopefully. And I also got to get some crops out of here that are past due. In fact, I think I just got a great demand, and I haven't looked to see what it is yet. Hopefully it's something good. Something we could actually sell. Oh, missed a spot. And that'll do it. So right about there. Oh, slipping and sliding. I should probably check and see what was on a great demand here. Hopefully it's something good. Sweet corn. Yeah, that doesn't help me one bit. It looks like I'm almost empty here too, so time to go load up and spread a little more here and probably take care of things in front of the animals, and like I said, sell some crops that are in need of selling. And probably put that away so that I don't lose that straw to the elements. This thing is hard to drive. You know, there's some days where I wonder why I hold on to all this crop. And then there's days like today where we get a great demand for corn. And I had like 800,000 units of corn saved up. So I've just been going load after load after load here. And I've almost got it all out. Gonna be one more semi after this. We're gonna top out just over $2 million. So there's definitely a good reason to hold on to it from time to time. And it's at, what is it, 1642? And the highest, like, in non-great demand is 14 something, maybe 15. So we're actually getting it for more than what it normally is. So definitely a good deal here. Winter's cruising along here. It's late winter now. Actually, it's day 12. Spring starts tomorrow. I think we're supposed to get snow tomorrow if I look at the forecast again. So it's going to be a couple days here of snow before we can actually get back into the field and start digging again. So everything's still frozen. Only went down to 25 degrees, so that is a plus. As I've said before, previous episodes, this is going to be our last season in this map. And then we gotta decide what we want to do. Because there is no Farming Simulator 21 coming out, as far as I know. They're releasing a new map and some new stuff for 19. But I don't know if it's because of the COVID stuff or what's going on, but they just decided not to release another game. We've got manure to deal with too. Once the snow disappears, we can start spreading again. I'd like to keep playing. I love playing Farming Simulator. This map is just crazy with how much time it takes to do stuff because, I mean, I think it's the first time in a long time that we've done a map where it's just big, wide open fields. We can run big equipment. It's the first time I've ever run two combines at once. Running two big grain carts, I mean, it's been fun doing that, but it's not something we normally do, and it takes a lot of time to do stuff. I mean, to run these, well, how much is it? Like 15 loads of corn here. It's taken a couple of like real life hours to just go back and forth and back and forth, just keep running it. I was doing it last night for a little while, just watching a movie while running corn, and I'm still running corn. And I'm also feeding animals and stuff like that. So I think I like to design, or try to get a map, smaller map. The Alpine map that's supposed to be coming out doesn't look too bad. But it is a DLC I have to purchase, so we'll see. It's not out yet. But I'd like to take a good look at the map. Maybe we'll run it. And maybe set it up a little bit more realistic. Use the seasons. Depending on how things look on it, I will probably like set up a farm prior to it. Kind of like what we did over here, where we finally got the money worked up, that we moved the buildings, moved the animals, and got everything over here where we wanted it. But I think I would want to do that from the beginning. Which is pretty easy to do. Just cheat in a bunch of money, set it up how you want it, and then take the money back away. Probably shouldn't be passing in the snow. I'll probably get this thing stuck. I did that once. I wasn't too proud of that. I couldn't get it out either, and then I was like, well, we'll just leave it till spring when the snow's gone. But it was down here at that culvert just past the farm here. We'll actually see it here. It was loaded down, of course, so I lost a full load of oats. But it is what it is. Yeah, that right there. You can see the creek running through there. I dropped it off on the right side of the road, slipped off. And there was no recovering from that because I was stuck. I even tried to get it out with a tractor, like push it, and got the tractor stuck as well. So when you reset the trailer, it clears out whatever inventory it had, so we were down to nothing. But this will be our last load of corn here, and we'll top just over 2 million and wait for the snow to melt out so we can start working fields again. So I don't know if you can quite hear it, but the birds are chirping. It's spring and there's still snow on the ground. And for some reason the raining sound is playing. I'm not sure why. But we've got a new problem here. I've got a whole lot of wool here that keeps piling up, and we just got ourselves a great demand for wool. And I feel like I probably should have bought another one of these trailers. The question is how many of these pallets can we put on the trailer? There, see? We just had another one drop in there. So all I've been doing is just pushing them over here, because I have nowhere else to go with them. I found out this bale fork actually works really good. It's separated out a little ways, but it grabs them really nice here. So yeah, there's a great demand for wool. It's at the bale barn, which I gotta remember where that is. Oh wait, I know where that is. It's over by St. Stephen's Auction. The nice part is I was worried about this. This trailer has straps on it, so we can strap things down. I'm starting to think maybe I should be loading it differently. Looks like it's going to take 2 more pallets though. So it'll be 6,000 units of wool. And I want to say the great demand's at like 2.5, not 2.5, 2,500. So if that's the case, there's probably 12, well there's 6,000 units, so 12, maybe 18,000 in just this one trailer full. And we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got more than one more trailer full left over here. So there might be like $50,000 worth of wool just in this little spot. And these guys are producing like crazy. Like, I didn't realize that sheep were that lucrative in 19 here. But I think it's mostly just in the spring that they produce. And like I said, I don't know why it thinks it's raining. Yeah, see, we can strap it down. Nothing's gonna fall off. I think I could get more than 6 of them on there. But the nice part is, I believe I can tip this off. Or I can lift it, I'm not sure. Doesn't have any lift points, I guess. Well, we'll drive through and see, but look at, there's rams on there. So I feel like it's oh, don't do that. I'm also hoping that it's no longer freezing as of tonight. That's my hope. Because I need to get on the land. I need to start working stuff up. We gotta get the tractors running. We gotta get the cultivators going. We've got a whole bunch of manure that we need to spread. So spring is upon us. That is for sure. And it just keeps apparently raining. I don't know why that is. This car is gonna turn our way, isn't it? Yep. Shouldn't be passing people, right? What stop sign? My driving is horrible on this. I do all the things I'm not supposed to do. Don't use turn signals, don't use my flashers, don't use my beacons. Not good practice. So let's see if it just grabs it. Like if I undo that. Oh. I grabbed one of them. Grabbing some of them. I don't know what the trick is. Maybe I could just send them all forwards into the tractor and... Definitely worked. Try this again. No? That's not enough? Really? I may or may not have found a flaw in the system. Oh, now you start emptying, huh? I think bringing it all the way forward is definitely the way to do this. We just gotta get it to unload. There we go. Perfect. So let's get this on the road back and then we'll find out just how much we made off of that. Come on. Uh-oh. I think that's where we need to be. Probably get onto the road first before we check. Oh yeah. It has been a long winter getting this stuff going. Winters are always long, and when you're feeding stuff like crazy. Alright, so let's check here. So we made... Oh, we only made 13.6? Oh, the snow all melted. Sweet. Am I taking it to the right place? Or is it no longer... Yeah, it's 2,500. Or maybe I took it to the wrong one. Or did. I took it to St. Stevensville Barn. I need to take it up to Legacy. Well, I missed out on that. Whoops, missed out on like $5,000. I guess I will load this one up and take it to the correct location. That would probably be the best bet. And hopefully tomorrow we can start working ground up. We'll have to see what tomorrow entails. Well, it seems like it still thinks it's raining out. Still. But it is definitely not raining out. The sound engine is definitely bugged, and I just haven't reset the game to get it going again. But it is the following day. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try to scrape these bales out of here without dropping them. There we go. Perfect. Just feeding the animals, getting things going. You can see our manure piles are just piling up like crazy. Spreader's full. I've got the trailer over there full. We need to get going. But luckily, as you can tell, the ground temp is 37 degrees now. It is no longer frozen. We can start working ground, and that's what we need to do in a hurry here. But I need to get going. Get the animals done first. I just want to show you guys this. We've got 25 bales of hay, which is not a lot. We've got 54 bales of straw, also not a whole lot. Let's see here. Get back to this tractor here. Yep, still need more in there. Just trying to get everybody fed up here. Water's good. Just gonna finish out the straw here and should be good. We got more calves in here. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's calves there. I think we've got actually more in this pen than we do anywhere else. If you were to work it out, we do have some like 2.1s here that are actually pregnant that are gonna have to move over when we get the chance here. We're definitely doing really well on cattle, really well, to the point where it takes quite a bit of upkeep to keep them going. It's been a while, so I'm getting used to driving still. And I did find out, get close, yeah, we were talking about this. If you stack them this way, you can get 5 of them on that way and then 3 of them here, so you can get up to 8 of them. And we've almost got 8 again, which is just lovely. But we gotta get the spreader going. And then we gotta start cultivating too. I'm not sure if I think I'm gonna grab the big cultivator first. Rip up some fields that need to be ripped up. I'll give you guys a map, show you what all needs to be done before we're ready to go. We've also got manure sitting over there from the pigs. Let me get this guy going on the road here. Figure out where we need to go. Alright, so as far as cultivated, so these fields are all prepped ready for planting. Anything that's in blue. The brown are the fields that died that we tried to get going but are no good to us. So then these fields all need to be, I believe, fertilized. Although I would have to check actually. Oh, it shows they've been fertilized once. That field needs lime. So we may have to check and see if we can fertilize it with manure or not. If we can, that would be awesome. If we can't, I don't know where we're going to go with it all. Well, we're just going to have to spread it after we start planting, probably. So let's come over to this field. This is a field that I'm most interested in seeing what we can do. So it is spreading. The question is it fertilizing? Let him get a little further here. It is. Alright, so we're going to utilize that for spreading, which is really good. We got to figure out where we're obtaining our... Oh, you're buying. We don't want that. Probably going to go with the American cow barn first and just let him start spreading. And then we got to get this guy going. And we've officially started the spring process, which I am extremely excited about. Get our final year all ready to go here. This thing is white as can be. Specifically from all of the lime I think it was going across. But once we start going across the grass or even one of the fields, this will obviously turn black again. But I think we're going to utilize it to go after all the fields here that we planted and we weren't able to harvest because it didn't quite mature fast enough. And then we're going to have to double check the hay fields too. So I think we're going to have to start doing hay here pretty quick. Which is an unfortunate thought because we've got a lot of... Sorry about that. We've got a lot of fields to work up. And we're going to end up buying some more fields here in the coming episode. We've got a lot of cash on hand, so we might as well utilize it. Let's check our hay fields here. So that hay field's ready to go. That hay field is not. That one's going to be a later hay field, which is okay because then we can do them in stages. And then the one down here we just planted. Looks like that one's all ready to go too. Maybe. Let me double check. Ready to harvest. Yeah. So we definitely have some hay we can do. But I think that'll be for next episode. So that, guys, I think I'm going to wrap things up. I have no idea where I am on time for this episode. Some of it was from way back when I was recording the first couple clips, and then the last couple here have been recent. Wanted to get recording here because streaming isn't going the greatest. Arc is fighting me a bit. But hopefully that'll all remedy itself out so you guys get a video. And there we go. Our cultivator is no longer white. I hate digging crop in, but what else are you going to do, right? I mean, it's all dead anyway, so I've got a bunch of these fields to work up. And these guys are already fertilized to the fullest, basically, so something we're definitely not going to miss out on if we do it this way. So yeah, we've got all of these fields to dig. Just lovely, isn't it? And actually all of these need to be dug too once they're fertilized. So we've got our work cut out for us. And I gotta watch manure on this level here slowly going down. But we've got a lot of it. So with that, guys, thank you all for watching. And as always, take it easy.